Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Newsbrowse News broadcast. NHK reports that U.S. President Donald Trump warned on Wednesday that military strikes against Iran could become even harder if current negotiations fail to produce a deal. Trump stated that talks are in their final stages, but he is prepared to order military action to prevent Iran from acquiring nuclear weapons and destabilizing the Middle East. He specifically mentioned Israel and the broader region. Iran's Tasnim news agency indicated that the U.S. has submitted a new proposal to end the fighting, responding to an earlier Iranian offer. However, Iranian parliamentary speaker Mohammad Bagher Ghalibaf posted on social media that the U.S. is seeking a new round of war, dismissing any hope of Iran surrendering. He also claimed Iran's military forces utilized the ceasefire period to rebuild their strength. Separately, Iranian media, citing the Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps, reported that 26 vessels transited the Strait of Hormuz recently with Iran's permission. UPI reports that Elon Musk's American aerospace and artificial intelligence company, SpaceX, has officially confirmed its plans for an initial public offering, IPO. This highly anticipated move could potentially make Musk the world's first trillionaire, with investor interest suggesting it could be the largest IPO in history, surpassing Saudi Aramco's record. SpaceX is expected to begin trading on the Nasdaq in late June under the ticker symbol SPCX. The company, founded in 2002, has been a pioneer in rocket technology and satellite internet, notably partnering with NASA. Despite reporting $18.6 billion in revenue in 2025, SpaceX recorded a $4.2007 billion loss on $426.9 billion first in revenue in the first quarter of 2026. The IPO will serve as a significant test of investor confidence in Elon Musk, who will maintain 85% voting control as CEO, CTO, and chairman of the company. Japan's Ministry of Education plans to significantly revise elementary and middle school moral education courses by fiscal year 2030. The reforms aim to move beyond treating artificial intelligence as merely a technological tool, instead emphasizing ethical decision-making, human judgment, and responsibility in the age of generative AI and social media. Concerns have grown over students' ability to discern reliable information and the potential for online harm, misinformation, and criminal activity. The new curriculum will include classroom discussions on these complex issues, exploring the ethical limits of AI use in academic and creative work. Additionally, Japan is considering a new information and technology course for middle schools and regularly updating teaching materials to keep pace with rapid AI evolution. These efforts by Japan highlight broader questions for other nations on how to integrate AI ethics into education. According to UPI, Jinshued reports that U.S. chipmaker Nvidia announced record-breaking financial results for the first quarter of fiscal year 2027, which concluded on April 26, 2026. The company's revenue reached an impressive $81.6 billion, marking an 85% surge compared to the same period last year. Furthermore, Nvidia's generally accepted accounting principles, GAAP, net income more than tripled, skyrocketing by 211% year-on-year to $58.3 billion. The company also reported robust GAAP and non-GAAP gross margins of 74.9% and 75.0% respectively. Nvidia CEO Jensen Huang emphasized the rapid expansion of AI factories as the largest infrastructure expansion in human history, asserting Nvidia's pivotal position in this transformation. Looking ahead, Nvidia anticipates revenue for the second quarter of fiscal year 2027 to be approximately $91 billion, signaling continued strong growth. The company is also implementing a new reporting framework focusing on data center and edge computing platforms. Chinese President Xi Jinping and Russian President Vladimir Putin have released a joint statement in Beijing, pledging to strengthen bilateral strategic interaction. According to NHK, the two leaders held talks at the Great Hall of the People and unveiled the document, which criticized U.S.-Israeli military strikes against Iran, stating they breach international law and calling for a return to dialogue. The statement also accused Japan of accelerating remilitarization and threatening regional peace and stability, demanding it cease new militarism. Furthermore, the joint statement emphasized solidarity through promoting cooperation in the energy sector. Russian media reported that the construction plan for the Power of Siberia 2 gas pipeline was a topic at the summit, with a Russian deputy prime minister indicating that companies are nearing a final agreement on specific contracts. That's all for this video. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.